Alright, so we just went through Whitehorse, and Whitehorse is a very developed town. Something like, what, 3/4 of the population of Yukon?
Which is all of 30,000 people.
So Whitehorse is a great place to get some fuel, get some coffee, some lunch, dinner, whatever.
Get souvenirs if you're into that sort of thing, I guess.
You can stay the night, whatever. There are plenty of places there. There are plenty of hotels and things there to stay at. But if you're traveling like us, we stayed the night at that campground, which was absolutely beautiful. And I don't know if tonight's campground will compare or not, but we're actually going to a campground on a lake that sounds very similar to where we just were. So we'll be there in about 6 hours, and we'll be able to, and then we'll check it out, see what it's like.
And we'll be in Alaska, yay!
Yep, this campground is just inside Alaska, so today we make it into the state of Alaska.
Woo! That's quite enough of that.
We're gonna drive straight into a mountain! Just kidding. So let's talk roads. So the road from Whitehorse on through the border of Alaska.
The road's kind of, I would describe as semi-paved. You'll have nice long sections of like smooth paved road, and occasionally you'll get to a spot where it's like they laid that sort of black gravelly bit and then didn't put the smooth asphalt down on top of it, so it's still not like potholy and stuff, but you're driving along it and it's like kicking up. You can hear all the loose gravel like pinging in your tire, you know, your wheel wells and stuff.
So it's almost like they're in a constant state of, it's kind of like they're in a constant state of maintenance. With the roads, there'll be lined portions of road, and then there'll be portions without lines, like they just scraped it down and are getting ready to resurface it, and there's just gravel everywhere. Which
totally makes sense, because it gets friggin' cold here, like most of the year.
So there are potholes here and there, so definitely watch out for those. When we crossed over across the border into Alaska, the roads were all lined, and fairly well patched, but there were still some fairly significant potholes that you'll want to watch out for. So the speed limit drops at some point after Whitehorse. It drops down to I think 90 kilometers an hour, and then once you get into Alaska it's 55. And the reason it's that speed is, well, partially because of the road, just so you can be sure to avoid those potholes as you're driving along. So just be careful as you're driving down those roads. So we got our tent set up. We're going to camp here tonight, and then tomorrow we are in Anchorage. So, and we'll begin our Alaska journey from Anchorage to Denali to Fairbanks and back again.
Woohoo!